Hi there, I'm Maddie, Customer Care Specialist here at Instant, and today I'm going to show you everything you need to know about our 6-in-1 indoor grill and air fryer. Here we have our grill. I'm going to show you all the different parts and pieces. Starting on the outside, we have our display here on the front, and then we have our removable glass lid. You can take it out and in just like that. Here we have our oil collector cup on the side here, and we have our odor erase filter housed in the back, and we'll talk about both of those more later. Moving inside, if you lift up the bottom heating element here, you can see our air vents and our core heating vent on the inside. And the grill comes with a cooking basket, an air frying tray, and a grilling plate. Now I'm going to show you how everything goes together. So no matter what you're cooking, you're going to always put your cooking basket in first. And then if you're grilling, you can add your grilling plate on top like this. And if you're air frying, you can add your air frying tray just like this. Now we're going to go over all the different cooking functions, starting with our newest function, grill. Grill has 5 different levels. Level 1 is 400 degrees Fahrenheit, level 5 is 500 degrees Fahrenheit, and every level in between goes up by 25 degrees. The grill also has other cooking features. It can air fry, roast, bake, dehydrate, and reheat. For all cooking functions except dehydrate and reheat, the grill will need to preheat before you put your food in. And if you're grilling or air frying, it will prompt you to turn your food halfway through grilling and 2/3 of the way through air frying. Now we're going to show you everything you'll see on the main display while you're running a cooking function. We're going to demonstrate grilling. So we just pick what we want to do. Grill, we're going to go at level 5, which is 500 degrees, and we're going to set our timer to 8 minutes and then hit start. And you'll see it begin to preheat, and when it's done preheating, we'll be ready to add our food. As it preheats, you'll see it has 3 different bars. It goes from 1 to 2 to 3, and when preheat is at 3, then it will prompt us to add our food, and then it'll go through the 3 cooking bars as well. When the 3rd bar stops blinking, you'll hear an audio prompt, and then we can add our food. Now we can hear it beep. It's time to add our food. So we'll open the lid here. And I've got these seasoned already with some olive oil, sea salt, and pepper. And we'll just pop these in. Oh, listen to that sizzle. And then once we close the lid, it automatically knows that we've added the food and it'll start cooking. And halfway through cooking, it'll prompt us to turn our food, and we'll be back then. Now you can hear it's prompting us to turn our food, so we'll open this up and flip these over. Oh, yeah. And we'll close our lid again, and it automatically starts cooking. And the next time it beeps, we'll be done. You can hear it just jingled. That means our food is done. So we can open this up, pop these out. Oh, they look delicious. Now that we're done cooking, we can close the lid, and that will turn it off automatically. And the fan will continue to run for about 15 seconds just to cool it off. Now that we're done cooking, it's time to clean. Now we do recommend you clean the grill between every single use just so no food or grease gets really baked on there, but luckily Instant has made this super easy to clean, unlike an outdoor grill. Now we've got the lid open, we let everything cool completely, and the lid, the grill plate, the cooking basket, and the air fryer tray are all dishwasher safe, but over time, like many trays with this kind of coating, the coating might fade after multiple uses in the dishwasher, so we're gonna show you how to clean everything by hand right now. So I'm gonna pop out the grilling tray here, and now I've got a damp cloth with a little bit of dish soap on it, and if you can see, we just wipe this here, and all the food will come right off. And once you're done wiping, you can just give it a quick rinse, make sure everything's completely dry before you put it back in, and you're ready to cook again. For really tough stains with oil, if you wanna use a mixture of baking soda and vinegar, you can. If they're really stuck on there, we recommend you leave it for about 5 minutes and then try scrubbing it. Next up in cleaning, we're going to show you how to empty out the oil collector. So the oil collector is housed right here on the left side of the grill. We just pull this out. We have our lid right here. We take this off. Now you can see that there's a nice clear window there, so you can always see how much oil is in there. We've got our oil right here. And we do recommend that you clean this out in between every single use just so it remains easy to clean and oil doesn't get really stuck in there. And now we're just going to pour this out. Now that the oil collector is empty, we can clean this just the same way we cleaned everything else with dish soap and water, or you can clean it in the dishwasher if you want to. And when that's done and it's completely dry, we'll put the lid back on and pop it right back in here. Finally, in cleaning, we're going to show you how to replace your odor erase filter. Now, the grill will always tell you when to replace the odor erase filter. The time between filters may vary depending on how much you use the grill. The odor erase filter lives right here in the back of the unit. So we can just pop this door open, take out our used filter. Now we have our new filter. You can get these on our website at instanthome.com. Pop this back in, close the door. And now to reset the odor erase sensor, we're going to press bake and reheat at the same time for 3 seconds. Now that it's beeped, it will get rid of the change filter message, and the grill will tell you the next time you need to change your odor erase filter. Now we're going to share some helpful tips and tricks for you just to make sure everything's always running smoothly with the grill. Like many of our other appliances, this does heat up, so we always advise you have at least 5 inches of space all around it so nothing gets too hot. When using the air fryer, here's a step we tell people to take before cooking their first recipe, the toast test. So you just set the grill to bake for 380 degrees Fahrenheit for 3 minutes. And once it's done preheating, you add your bread. All right, now we're ready to add our bread. Pop this open, put these in here. Now we'll close it and finish cooking, and if everything with the grill is working properly, at the end, we'll have toast. All right, now it's done. We can check, and yep, we have our toast. That means everything is functioning properly. Now for a couple of troubleshooting tips. If the grill ever doesn't turn on for some reason, we always recommend plugging it into a different outlet first, just to make sure that the issue is with the grill and not with your outlets. And we always recommend leaving everything completely dry before using it again, just to avoid any excess steam that might happen if the grill is on and there's water inside. Here's some extra settings that you might find useful. To turn the sound on and off, you just hold time and temperature for 5 seconds. Now the sound is off, and you can hold those 2 buttons again for 5 seconds if you want to turn it back on. Now you may still hear some sounds because they're safety alerts, and those will never be disabled. To change the temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius, just choose a cooking program and then hold the temperature button for 5 seconds. You can see now it has Celsius. And finally, to reset all the smart cooking programs, just hit cancel and then hold this knob in the center for 5 seconds. And all your smart programs will reset. That's everything you need to know about our 6-in-1 indoor grill and air fryer. But we want to hear from you. If there are any parts of the grill that you still have questions about, please let us know in the comments. We'd be happy to answer your questions. You can also ask us any questions you want on our website at instanthome.com, and you can always find us on all of our social medias. Thanks for watching.